What's good, team? So, I'm just scrolling through YGO organization and shit, just checking out stuff to give you guys some good content. And I stumbled across the Eidolon support slash engine, I guess. And these cards are freaking really good. So, in this video, I'm going to give you guys a breakdown and some of my reactions from reading some of these busted ass cards and give you guys my thoughts and opinions on them. So, I guess you kind of say this video is going to be pretty much me breaking down the Eidolon, I can't even fucking pronounce that. I'm gonna call it the Aleister the Invoker engine because the whole fucking engine revolves around this fucking card right here. Aleister the Invoker, level 4 spellcaster type, 1000 attack, 1800 defense, dark type monster. Effect basically reads: during either player's turn, you can send this card from your hand to the graveyard, then target one fusion monster you control. It gains 1000 attack and defense to the end of this turn. If this card is normal summon or flip face up, you can add one Eidolon summoning magic from your deck to your hand. So, obviously you can't just splash them in any deck and just fucking abuse the fusion unless you want to do it to like heroes or whatever. I guess you can make an Eidolon hero build. But the whole goal is to use him to grab a fusion, and he's going to start making fusion plays, which is really cool because I see this deck all over OCG and Zodiac Beasts, and it's pretty good. So, now that we know what the main guy of the deck does, let's go into one of the spell cards. Eidolon Summon Magic. Fusion summon one fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand as fusion materials. If summoning an invoked fusion monster this way, you can also banish monsters from your field and or either player's graveyard as fusion materials. If this card is in your graveyard, you can target one of your banished Aleister the Invoker, shuffle this card into the deck, and if you do, add that monster from your hand. You can only activate this effective Eidolon summoning magic once per turn, so it's pretty much like a polymerization, but if you bring out a certain type, you can use monsters from graveyards, either player graveyards, and by banishing them, which is really good because it can help you get a, like if you say for example, you're playing against a deck that needs cards in the graveyard like Inferno is, you can banish their Inferno monster out of the graveyard to get a fusion off, which is pretty sick, and then target one of your battles Aleister and shuffle back to the deck, and if you add them back to your hand, so if you banish one of your Aleisters through fusion by banishing them out of the graveyard, you can add it to your deck and then add it back to your hand, which is really good. So it just recycles the main guy right here, Aleister. The next fusion magic is Reckless Magic Circle. When this card is activated, you can add one Aleister the Invoker from your deck to your hand to activate. If you activate a card or effect that includes an effect that fusion summons a fusion monster, its activation cannot be negated. That's pretty important. Also, you cannot activate cards or effects when that monster fusion summon. You can only activate one Reckless Magic Circle once per turn. So, it's a field spell card. So, as soon as you activate it, you search out your Aleister, and then you play your. And then for that turn, you when you try to fusion summon, it can't be negated. So they can't warning it. They can't do none of that shit that would negate it. And then your opponent can activate card effects when the monster fusion summon. So, pretty much locks your opponent out of stopping the fusion in general, which is pretty damn good. So, you want a Cosmic Cyclonus card on activation, so you play that, grab Aleister, play Aleister, grab a fusion, and just start making your fusion plays, which is really dirty, really easy. And almost every deck in OCG runs 2 Reckless Magic Circles, 2 to 3 of these, and 3 of this guy just to make their easy fusion play, because it's very splashable. I mean, it's a fucking play, search, play, fuse, really good. Now that I looked over the main engine of the deck, it's really consistent in what it does, and it's very splashable. Let's start looking over some of the fusions with Merkaba, the Eidolon Beasts. Level 9 Machine Fusion, Light, 2500 attack, 2100 defense. Aleister Invoking plus 1 light monster. Once per turn during either player's turn. When a spell / trap or monster is activated, you can send the same type of card, monster, spell, trap from your hand to the graveyard, negate the activation and do to banish that card. That's fucking dirty. So if you bring this card out first turn and just sit on it, if you have, let's say, a monster spell trap in your hand, or you might want to just have a spell or monster in your hand, because most decks are going to activate monster effects and spells anyway, unless it's a deck like Paleozoic, you're just going to negate stuff. That's pretty good, and the artwork is fucking phenomenal. It looks like fucking Neospatian, the Elemental Hero Neos is writing on some new type of, it just looks pretty sexy. So yeah, I like that card. This card is pretty good, pretty powerful fusion monster, and it's light, so ain't nothing wrong with that. The stats 2500 is kind of not that relevant in today's meta because a lot of monsters go over 2500. This is back in the day, in like the Monarch days. This would have been amazing. Next up, we have Purgatorio, the Eidolon Beasts. It's an ugly motherfucker. 7 stars, Fiend, Fusion, Fire. Aleister the Invoker plus 1 Fire, so you can splash these metal foes. This card gains 200 for each card your opponent controls. This card can attack all your opponent's monsters once each. If this card attacks the defense position monster, inflict piercing damage. That's really good. He's 2300 base, but if you're playing some Pendulum deck that sets up scales and a bunch of monsters, he can come out easily as a, let's say for example, 3500 or higher, so that's pretty good. Now here's one of the invoked monsters. Most of the deck lists I saw in YG Organization only run Raidjin, so I guess this is only invoked for the current being. I did not look at none of the fucking none of the Eidolon archetype. I know there's a bunch of stuff, a lot of you guys have been talking about it, but I just looked through YG Organization. I saw a lot of decks running what they call the Summoner Engine. I guess they got the idea from the Summoning Magic, but yeah, so this is pretty much what they run. So if there's any more invoked monsters, tell me about some invoked monsters in the comment section down below. Aleister the Invoker, +1 win monster once per turn. During each player's turn, you can target one face monster on the field. Change the face and defense position. But why does Wind Fusions always get the shaft on effects? Like, only decent Wind Fusion was the one where they come in the hero stuff that said when you destroy a monster battle, you draw a card. And then they have that other Wind Hero Fusion that's trash. And then Elemental Hero Great Tornado is decent, but it's not really that great. Oh, it just seems like Wind Fusions always get the shaft on effects. Yeah, it's okay. I mean, you will run it because if you want to run an engine, you want to make sure you always have something to hit when you fuse off your opponent's monster, so it's not that bad. Next up, we have Magicka, the Eidolon Beasts. Aleister the Invoker +1 Earth monster. He's just a beefy 3000 attack, 3300 defense, level 8. Makes some good rank 8 plays, which is pretty decent. And the last one they had on YGL Organization was Aleister the Eidolon Beasts. 1 invoked monster +1 monster that was special summoned from the extra deck. Must be first fusion summoned with the above materials while placed on the field. This card is also Dark, Earth, Water, Wind, and Fire. Captain Planet! The fuck? Anyway, once per turn during either player's turn, you can target 1 invoked monster you control or in your graveyard, banish that monster. And if you do, all monsters your opponent controls with the same attributes as that monster. So, let me reread this effect. I kind of got lost with my Captain Planet thing. Once per turn during either player's turn, you can target 1 invoked monster you control or in your graveyard. Banish that monster. And all monsters your opponent controls with the same attributes as that monster. So essentially, I guess people will run this because it's like a scapegoat. If you fuse off your the Wind invoked guy and then another monster that came out of the extra deck, let's say for example a Pendulum monster, which is really great. You can he's treated as everything, and you can banish him, target himself as effect to banish all monsters your opponent controls, which can get you out of some dirty situations. So that's very powerful. So honestly, guys, as a recap, this engine is very great. And then the thing I like about Aleister is the fact that he's never a dead draw, because once you summon him, you're gonna pretty much grab your fusion right here and then fuse him off. And then if you do draw him late game, you can pitch him to boost one of your fusion monsters up by 1000 attack. So yeah, this is dumb. This is really fucking dumb, and I can tell. I think this is gonna be out for Nationals 2017. This seems like it's gonna be really fucking annoying. So when you guys start seeing these Eidolons, pick this shit up, because this is gonna be another great engine right alongside the Kaiju engine. Let's look at this shit real quick. I'm just gonna show you guys. This is the YGL Organization. This is the tournament scene for the past. Come on, so December 26, 2016. Zodiac Beast Summoner. So that's the summoner. Show you guys so I'm not bullshitting. Look, Aleister's, and then the Eidolon Beasts. Zodiac Beast Kaiju, Lamboy Shinryu, Zodiac Beast Summoner Lightsworn, Zodiac Beast Kaiju, Zodiac Beast Summoner, Artifact Zodiac Beast Summoner. So yeah, OCG is pretty hip to this this summoner engine. So yeah, guys, this is gonna be some pretty dirty shit comes out. Aleister is more than likely gonna get the secret rare treatment when he hits the TCG. And yeah, what do you guys think about the Eidolon engine in the comment section down below? So as I always tell you guys, if you're new to the channel, I'd love for you to subscribe for more Yu-Gi-Oh content. I generally upload 3 days a week, but right now I'm uploading whenever the fuck I want, trying to keep my upload to a consistent everyday basis. And if you like me, subscribe for more. If you don't, fuck you. Subscribe for more anyway. So, with all that being said, guys, this is Chris from Team Innovation, and I am signing out. Peace, guys, and stay innovative. Deuces!